her channel, but I'm doing the talking right now. Why is that? We have on our camp...
Arawak.
Or
is it Arawak?
Arawak, we'll never know. From Sleepaway Camp, which is an 80s slasher movie that you have to get on the boat and watch if you have not watched, because it is hacking awesome. Anyway, so today we are going to be talking about Living Dead dolls. Ooh. I recently started collecting Living Dead dolls, and I have like many of them. I hope my mom's not watching because she really is mad, and
Sorry, Mom.
She's afraid of these, so sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. So we are going to talk about the Living Dead dolls that I have, as well as a few that I got her today because her birthday was on the 12th. She actually turned 13. So it was a big birthday for her. 13. I mean, how unlucky can you be? But anyway, speaking of 13, I actually have Happy Birthday Sadie. And she will be the first one that we talk about. I really, really love her. And she's so cute. Look at her shoes. I just want to eat her. She comes with a little party hat, but I just don't want it to mess up her hair, because if you have this doll, all you want to do is just touch her hair because it's so beautiful. And she has a little tattoo on her neck, which is so cute. She's just an extremely beautiful doll, and her hair, I think, is beautiful. She's my favorite Sadie, but I don't know because I don't have any of the other ones, but the way she looks just really like speaks to me, and it's ridiculous, but I just think she's beautiful. I love her outfit and
details.
She's just so cute. That is Sadie. She's beautiful. And the cool thing is about her is she's based on one of the girls, Danson's girls. It was Susan, and Susan was also called Sadie, which I think is really creepy. So that's just like a little fun fact.
Next.
All right, we're going to talk about Vanity. I can't tell you which series they're in, but I know this is the one that's the different deadly sins, and obviously Vanity means you look in the mirror all the time and you're like, oh, look how beautiful I am all the time. And just, we know people like that. It's called narcissism. And Vanity is really beautiful, and of course, sadly, she has had a lot of plastic surgery because, who can't be beautiful enough? Apparently she can't. So her story is she allegedly died on the table, and she shares actually the death date she has is the birth date of Michael Jackson. And creepy enough, Michael Jackson was still alive when this doll came out. So that's kind of spooky to me, but I really, really like her. I like her creepy eyes and her face, and she's like really beautiful to me. I know that she probably doesn't think so, but I definitely do. I definitely do.
We think you're beautiful.
She's my friend, my only friend. Talk about this lady right here. This is Belle, or Beauty, from the Beauty and the Beast, and I don't have the Beast because I didn't really care for him that much, and the boy dolls. Anyway,
it's just like being a little girl. You never want the boy doll.
Exactly. It's like, I think I had one Ken, or no, it was Blaine.
Never wanted Ken.
No, I mean, this is the most beautiful doll. Her face to me looks like a little butterfly. I don't know if you can tell, but it just reminds me of like a butterfly. And her hair is this beautiful purple color with like a little bit of like white in it, which is really cool, and I feel like she could have Instagram-worthy hair, but whatever. But I really like her, and she's one of my favorites because she's like pretty much simply dressed to me. She's got these cool like Victorian-style boots, which are really cute. Like, I just love them. And of course, she has a signature rose. There's a lot of Living Dead dolls that have roses. They're pretty much the same rose, but I really love her face. I think she's so beautiful. And again, she's one that you can just sit there and play with her hair for like hours. I mean, really. But don't eat it. I've tried. I'm just kidding.
I like the details on the dress. She has some ruffles, and I don't know if you can see because we are working in low light here. And she has an interesting waistline here, an inverted V. And I like the little silky texture of the dress. And of course the hair. I'm a fan of the hair as well.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
She's so pretty. I love her.
Okay, bye, Belle.
Bye, Belle. Beauty, whatever. Okay, this is the Unwilling Donor from the Urban Legend series. And if I ever show you more Living Dead dolls, I will never get Bloody Mary. So don't even pretend.
I'm going to get Bloody Mary.
No, you said it twice. Don't say it again. If you say it again, bad things occur. Anyway, this is the Unwilling Donor. And her story basically is that she woke up in a tub and her kidney was removed, which is really sad and tragic. But she's got this blood stain right here, and her hair reminds me of Veronica Lodge from the Archie comics because her hair is black, but she has like these blue streaks in it. So she looks like she was like really cold, like a tub of ice. I mean, she's one of my favorite dolls because, I mean, look at her sweet face. I just love her. She has this like really creepy gash on her back from where?
There it is.
Yeah, it's really graphic. She comes actually with like a little kidney, which is really creepy because I have it by my bed. I shouldn't do that, folks, but she's really cool.
She was the first Living Dead doll I ever saw, and it's when I was in high school, I think, and I saw her at Hot Topic, and I was like, I like that. I'm going to get those one day.
This one is from Freak Show series, which I think like old stories of freak shows are really cool. And this is the Fiji Mermaid. And the variant one is really cool, and I feel like the variant one is more popular than her. Variant's also a lot more expensive because I got this one for pretty cheap. Her name is Eeriel, which I think is so cool. I really love her beautiful hair. It's kind of shedding right now, I don't know why. The way this feels, like her tail feels, it's like a really bizarre kind of like make, and if you can tell, she's like been stapled together because the original story of the Fiji Mermaid was basically they took a monkey and they sewed a tail of a fish onto the monkey, and it was like more mummified, and they would show it at freak shows. She's obviously more beautiful than the original one. I looked it up and had nightmares for like a year, so don't do that. She's really beautiful, and I love the green sludge coming out of her mouth. She's very tragic but very beautiful. She says bye. Then I have Pixie, and I really don't know how I feel about Pixie. Like, I love her hair, but I hate her bangs. Like, I hate them. Like, I'm sorry, but if this is 80s hair, people in the 80s weren't like, excuse me, I had to straighten my bangs real quick, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really like her little boppers or whatever you want to call them. And, like, I mean, I'm sorry, did she die, like, because she wanted to be a pixie? Like, I don't know. She's cute. I just don't think she's like serious enough. Not that the others are serious. I just don't love the way she looks, and it's sad. I'm sorry, Pixie. Don't haunt my dreams tonight.
I agree with you. I think I personally like either sophisticated or very scary Living Dead dolls, and she's kind of childish is what I would use to describe her, and there's nothing really scary about her besides maybe the bangs or these boing.
Right. But I love like this part of her hair, not those bangs, but I love this part because it's very 80s, and I love the 80s.
It's not the worst.
No. I think.
But I'm not really into the stripes.
No.
Nothing is really spectacular about her.
No. But, I mean, I don't know. I got her on a whim. Shouldn't have gotten her. Should have waited. Should have said no.
Anyone want Pixie?
What we have is Faith. And Faith, God love her. She allegedly, she's a doll. She drowned, and it was really sad. I think possibly there was contaminated water because, as you can tell, she'd be scary. Her hair is kind of feels almost damp, which I think is so interesting, and it's like really beautiful. And her skin has like really nice detailing, and it's like sort of slick, so it's like she's still kind of wet. And she's got these super creepy eyes, which I think, you know, that they'll haunt you with. But I think she's really cute and cool, and she's like pretty simple with her little bathing suit that reminds me of Beetlejuice. I really like her, and she's one of my favorites, I think. Well, they're all my favorite except for Pixie. Next, I have, this is a really special one to me, because this is Elisa or Eliza Day. I don't really know. But her story is that she, look at her sad eyes. She's crying. It's so sad. She's probably crying because I'm a bad doll mom. But her story is she was a girl who was very beautiful. Obviously, this doll is very beautiful, and this man was like, hey, you're really beautiful. Like, let's meet down at the river. Don't meet a guy down at the river. And he gave her a rose, then he bashed her head in with a rock and was like, nothing that beautiful should ever live, which is so tragic. And she actually comes with a, I feel like we're promoting a new car. And she actually comes with a rock, which is really sad. It's like, I guess you can just throw it at her. It's really sad. But she's sad. We're all sad. And she's like one of the only dolls that has her eyes cast downward, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know. She's really sad to me, but she's one of my favorites because she's beautiful and simple, and we love her.
I love her dress.
Yes. I feel like the whole cast of Lost is lost under her dress, but that's okay.
I love the Empire waistline.
Yes.
And I love the bloody hair. I don't know why. That really speaks to me.
Yes.
The way that Sadie's dress speaks to you.
Yeah.
Just an extra detail that's just really beautiful.
Yes. I really like her. And her hair is really cool, too. I wish my hair could grow out to, like, my knees.
Right. We love you.
Yes,
And we won't
love
hit you in the head with
We
a
will
rock.
not bash you in the head. I do have the rock, but I will not be going anywhere near you, baby doll.
Aw.
I would say this one's my favorite, and it is the Lost as Dorothy from and this is the variant Wizard of Oz series. Look at her silver shoes. Oh my goodness. She is really, really neat because this is obviously the variant doll, and the original Wizard of Oz doll, she comes with like a more plain outfit and she doesn't have the glasses, and I love the whole glasses thing, and they're really cute and they can come off. I just really like how cute she is and how she's like not that scary to me. She's just like really cool and like sophisticated. And also all the variant series, they're in green, and I absolutely love that because they're off to see the wizard. LOL. And then she comes with this, and this is Pancake Toto, as I like to call him. And what a tragic little baby. I mean, was he stepped on by a munchkin? Was he stepped on by a witch? Should the house fall down on him? I do not know, but this is so sad. And she can hold him and drag him around, and bless his heart. I mean, he's been dead a long time. I really like her, and I didn't get her for that. She wasn't that expensive, but I would go ahead, if you want her, I would go ahead and try to find her on eBay or Amazon or whatever, because, I would say that she would get more popular as the time goes on because she's really beautiful. That's all of the ones that I have, but now Katie of the Night has a few that she's going to share that I actually got her for her birthday, and she also has some cool Living Dead dolls at her home, but she came to visit me, which was super nice.
All right, we're going to start off with the dirtiest one. I'm not complaining. Jezebel. I've actually wanted Jezebel for quite a while, so I am really glad to have her. She has a little bit of an orange color to her right now. We don't really know why. Yeah. She's used.
It's mystery.
So, she has some beautiful curly hair with a rose headband and some extreme red makeup, and then this beautiful dress with feathers, and she has a leg tattoo, which is awesome.
That's one of my favorite
features.
Features.
And my favorite feature is the cuts on the inside of her arms, on both. She's a tragic figure.
Yes, she is.
And I really love her, so thanks, Sky. I'm
You're
so
welcome.
excited.
You're welcome.
She belonged to a smoker previously, so we're going to have to give her a little bath.
And don't smoke around dolls because they end up not smelling too nice.
Next we have the Vanishing Hitchhiker from the Urban Legends series. She has really beautiful messed up hair and glow-in-the-dark eyes.
Don't hitchhike.
A Letterman's jacket with her thumb poking out. And she was wearing some sort of a dress for a dance.
Grass stains. I love the grass
And
stains.
she has grass stains on the back here.
That's my
And a
favorite.
little bit of mud down the front. And even all the way down to her legs, her skin is very pale and has these markings all over it. Some discolorations.
And she doesn't have shoes because you don't need shoes when you're dead, just in case you were wondering.
Right. I mean, she's not even real. So that's the Vanishing Hitchhiker. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have one more.
This is a big one. This is a really cool one. I almost kept this one for myself.
Sybil.
Yay, Sybil.
We have decided she reminds us of Nancy from The Craft.
Yeah.
She has really messed up hair, abyss in her eyes,
She's cuckoo banana.
a little bit of green sludge coming from her mouth. She's cuckoo bananas. A beautiful straight jacket and collar with a chain, which I'm going to probably hook up to my nose at some point.
Seems really safe.
And some leather pants. And there's her from the back. You get a nice shot of her crazy hair back here. She is spectacular. I've wanted her for a long time, so I'm so grateful to Sky for surprising me with her. Those are all the dolls.
But we love Living Dead dolls. They're all really beautiful. And yay!
All right, that wraps it up, but come back again because we'll have more Living Dead doll videos in the future. Let us know if you have any questions about any of the dolls you saw today. Thanks for joining me, Sky.
Of course, Katie of the night.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever.